Are you dealing with extreme fatigue that just doesn't go away no matter how much you rest? First off, you're not alone. Lyme disease and fatigue go hand in hand. I've been there and I know this type of fatigue is not normal. It's bone deep exhaustion for no apparent reason. It completely affects your mind and your body and how you show up in the world. I remember feeling like a shell of myself. In this video, I'll explain why Lyme disease makes you so tired, what makes it worse, and what you can do to start fixing it and getting your energy back. So why does Lyme make you so tired? Lyme disease bacteria mess with your mitochondria, which you can think of as your body's energy factories. The place that actually creates energy inside the body get immediately impacted by Lyme disease microbes. Your immune system can sense danger and it's constantly on when you're dealing with an infection like Lyme disease, which ends up using up a lot of energy. It's like you want the energy to be used for normal things, right? Like going on walks and enjoying time with your family, but the energy is being used up already by your immune system trying to find and kill the bacteria that it has a really hard time finding and killing. And when it does find and kill that bacteria, when the bacteria die off, they release a bunch of toxins into your body that can affect your brain and your nerves. And this also uses up a lot of energy because you need to make up for that, right? If our brain is not at full capacity, it requires even more energy to get not as far by using that brain power, if that makes sense. On top of that, sleep just isn't always refreshing. A lot of people have trouble sleeping, or maybe they have some kind of deficiency in B vitamins or magnesium, and it makes it so sleep isn't helping the fatigue. I remember feeling like I couldn't sleep well at night, and then I just wanted to sleep all day, even though I logically wanted the opposite to happen, right? I wanted to be up during the day and sleeping at night. My body just wouldn't have it. I couldn't sleep correctly at night. I had some sort of insomnia and worry and anxiety and the immune system up all night fighting. And then the next day I was just crash heavily and sleep like 18 hours throughout the day. That was my Lyme disease journey. So if that's what you're dealing with, I totally understand and I'm here to help. But this isn't just like an I stayed up too late type of tired. This is something completely different. Lyme warriors everywhere say that it feels like you're wearing a weighted blanket all day long. And that's exactly how I felt as well. Even simple things like thinking or talking can feel absolutely exhausting. This phenomena is known as post-exertion malaise, which is basically a fancy way of saying your body absolutely crashes even after doing very simple and small tasks. Here's a few things that might actually be making your fatigue even worse. First of all, sometimes it's not just Lyme disease. It could be stress, it could be mold, it could be co-infections, it could be toxins. All of these things pile on and add to the overall stress on the body and mind, which causes us to feel exhausted and like we're trying to walk through liquid cement all day long. If you're not getting better and you're noticing this fatigue lasts for a really long time, it's worth it to check for co-infections like Babesia, to check for mold, to check for blood sugar crashes, and to make sure that you're not facing like an emotional burnout in your personal life. More often than not, stacked stressors are really what drive people into that chronic fatigue state. It's not just one thing, it's many things added together. When you bring in the fact that you're financially stressed about your home and your finances, and you're emotionally stressed about your relationships, and you're physically stressed because your body is fighting against Lyme bacteria, or you're physically stressed because you have mold and co-infections, and when you add all these things together, more often than not, it's going to cause your body to crash. I believe the kids call it crashing out. Okay, so what actually helps with energy when it comes to Lyme recovery? Now, I'm not about to tell you to drink energy drinks or go after any quick fixes that give you an energy boost like coffee or caffeine. Those are obvious, simple, and don't work for the long term. What you need instead is actual deep support. For example, herbs that calm inflammation and boost the immune system so that your body fights back correctly with the full force of everything that it has. My favorite herbs for this are Japanese knotweed and cat's claw, which are both found in the Lyme Wars herb box. It's also worth it to look at CoQ10, magnesium, B vitamins, all of the vitamins that our body needs to actually create energy. I would suggest looking at these, deciding if you want to try some of them, and possibly looking at your blood test results to see if you're low in any of these vitamins or nutrients so that you can make sure that you fill in all the gaps and your body has everything it needs in the first place to create energy out of nothing. Also, don't underestimate the simple things that you can do, such as hydration, gentle movement, and having blood sugar balance over the day, which can be solved simply through diet. One simple fix for that, for a lot of people, is often eating small meals throughout the day instead of huge meals less frequently. So if you're eating those small meals throughout the day, you can sometimes balance out that blood sugar, whereas if you're eating large meals all at once, that big blood sugar spike causes a blood sugar crash, right? What comes up must come down. So understanding that and building your day around the idea of maintaining energy and building your diet in that way can help you overcome the constant fatigue that you're facing. That, along with hydration, being more hydrated gives you more energy, and having gentle movement throughout your day. Sometimes when I feel tired, I just go exert a little bit of exercise. This ramps up the nervous system. It wakes you up a little bit. You can also try things like cold exposure and heat exposure to help ramp up the systems in your body as well and keep you awake throughout the day. Next, rest, but not just any rest. We want to rest the right way, because too much rest can actually make you weaker. It can actually harm you. If you're resting too often, too frequently, too long periods of time, you're going to want to have that controlled into a rest period that you do every day. You can have that afternoon nap as long as it's underneath an hour in length, ideally under 30 minutes. So it's just a little cat nap that gives you that boost of energy. It brings you back for the rest of the day, right? It's like that second wind effect that people talk about. Really, you want to find that sweet spot, right? You want to move gently, get sunlight in the morning. This can be actually really big. If you can get sunlight on your skin and in your eyes first thing in the morning, this wakes you up. It releases all the brain chemicals that tell you, hey, it's time to be awake. It's time to get things done. Let's go, go, go. That happens from light exposure, actually, which most people don't know. But if you can get that light exposure first thing in the morning, it can help you a ton with your energy levels throughout the day. It will also set you up for sleep later on, because your body has a circadian rhythm that it gets used to, and 12 to 16 hours later, your body will start to get tired because it saw the sun in the morning, and that's just how our bodies work. If you put in a lot of effort, or any effort at all, you're gonna wanna give yourself time to recover. Don't push through crashes. Rest before you hit the wall. In today's day and age, that can sometimes be easier said than done. So many people pride themselves in working hard and continuing to go even when they feel tired. But for you right now, in the state that you're currently in, if you're fighting against Lyme disease, mold, toxins, all of the stuff that you're up against, you're going to want to rest before you get to that state where it's too hard, it's too fatiguing, and you crash and burn, right? We want to get right up to that wall and then take a rest, take a break, let your body rebuild, let yourself get back into the flow thereafter. So you can heal from Lyme disease fatigue. Lyme disease and fatigue can feel never ending, but I promise you, it is possible to heal your body and come back stronger, healthier, and get your energy back. I created a natural herb kit that supports your inflammation, supports the immune system, and helps you fight back against Lyme disease so that you can take back your body and have your energy again. You can check it out at limewars.com. The link is also below in the description if you want to click that link. That'll help you get there even faster. Or if you're just starting out, grab the Lyme Survival Guide. It's 6 science-backed steps used to fight back against Lyme disease. It's the 6 main steps that we use with myself, with our clients, and it gets massive results. We've now helped thousands of people feel like themselves again, take back their body from Lyme disease, and never need to worry about it again, which is the goal of the whole thing. You can get that guide completely for free. That link is in the description below as well. You can download it, read it, and take action on the steps in it. You will start to see results quickly and efficiently if you're able to follow the guide. All the links you need are in the description below, but don't forget to subscribe and check out this video if you want to continue down your Lyme healing journey. I'm here for you to guide the way. Let's go.